Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Maryland Drawing Show. We're here to do another art project. So I don't know if you all saw, but I'm running out of room to put ink, so I'm going to make another box. That is a sign that we are live. Just mute that so I don't get distracted too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to chop this box in half, and we're going to put some, I'm going to glue it together, and I might even tape it, because it might need some taping. I don't know. How do I want to do this? Tape before or tape after? Let's cut this thing first. This is a reminder, 2 p.m. It's a sharp scissors or some industrial scissors or something. Look at this. There. Gee Louise. Stick that inside of there. Now I can glue these things together. And hopefully I will have somewhat of a sturdier box. Okay. Got my glue gun all powered up. Watch out, world, I'm dangerous. And just so that everyone knows, this is probably not going to be a fountain pen friendly family channel today, because if I burn myself, I'm going to cuss. Probably a lot of cussing. So if you don't want to hear those naughty words, then you should probably bugger off now, because it's only gonna get worse. Almost said one right there. Oh, hot things are hot. Okay. This one, yes. Dang it. Ow. Ow. A little bead was hotter than the sun. Gosh, it's gonna be a freaking day. Okay, how do I want to do this? Put this in here. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna need lots of glue. I'm gonna need lots of glue. I have a giant chunk of glue. This is the crappy glue. I hope that it still works. Okay. I wish I had some Fabri-Tac. I think that might actually work better. But I don't know. I've never used Fabri-Tac. I've just seen it used before. And it works good on sticking things together. Okay, now this end. Goes in or goes out. Oh. Hi Nikki, how are you doing today? I say that at every video, but just want people to know that they're appreciated. Oh no, my sticky thing came off. Ew. Ow. Ow. Hot. No. Ow. Oh, who knew a tiny bead of molten glue would be so painful? How the hell are you building more stash boxes for your stolen inks? Shh. We haven't stolen any ink yet. It's still there. It's just sitting there. Yeah, glue burns are not great. Okay. I said at the beginning of the video, that this would not be a family-friendly video because I might cuss. Strong possibility of cussing in this one. Just saying. There, now we got a box. It's relatively rigid. I can pick it up and I don't feel like it's gonna fall. So that's good. It's a little squinchy on the bottom, but it's fine. Now then, we're gonna take and we're gonna cut some of these things. I do want to make some little ones, maybe half the size, so that way I can have little tiny words are hard, tinier sample vial holders, and then I can just boop, 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 there. I wish they made specific gloves for dealing with hot glue gun stuff. Make these taller ones in the back. Okay. What are you guys up to? Are you doing anything fun? Seen any new pens or ink lately? I want these here. This tiny glue gun is not very stable. Then again, neither am I. So, pizza. Ooh, yummy. I think today is going to be chilly for me. Oh. Leftover Pizza Hut. Nice. You had steak and ale pie. What is an ale pie? Is that like a ginger ale pie? Oh man, that would be a really good idea for like a jello cake. Ginger ale. Jello cheesecake. Oh, that would be so good. I'm starving. Guinness is ale. Oh, right, okay. Guinness ale pie pizza. Oh. Steak and Ale used to be a popular restaurant. Hmm. Mmm. Here we used to have this restaurant called Salt and Pepper. And of all the things that they could possibly name their restaurant, two of the things we could never frickin' find in the restaurant were salt and pepper. I tell you, that was the fanciest restaurant I had ever been in. And it was right on the corner, and it wasn't. It was a really nice looking restaurant. Do you like hot chili? Wow. You grow hot chilies. Wow. That's cool. I am not a fan of like really super spicy chilies. I'm more of like a pepper, a chili pepper type. I think that like the spiciest thing that I really like is Little Caesars spicy wings. I don't know what kind of spice they use on their wings, but it's not very spicy. Oh. I was like, what is going on next door? It's a vacuum. Yeah, the spiciest thing that I like are the wings from Little Caesars. I don't know what kind of spice they use, but the first one isn't that bad. But then as you're getting toward the 8th and the 9th one, you're like, oh my god, it's so spicy, but I can't stop. Oh, that was a big bloop. There's my scissors so I don't burn myself. Dang it. Well, these are going to look all kinds of weird. Where is my sample? Okay. Fits in pretty much all of them. That's good. I got this little sample. Oh, that's going to have to be really bitty. I am totally going to have a GDSOB moment here in a minute. I can tell. It's going to be a GDSOB. Actually, I'm going to put this one in first. Bloop. Perfect. Now I just gotta make some wider than that. Spent some time in Thailand. Give me a new meaning to chilies. I bet. Oh God, Thai spices are insanely hot. Like, that's just no. If I have to wipe my butt with an ice cube afterwards, there's no reason that it needs to be that hot. No, these are quarter rolls. I was looking for dime rolls, but I couldn't find any. Because I want something just about that big. Maybe even like nickel rolls. Let's see, because that, let me see. Do I even have any? I don't think I have any change. I think I gave it all away. Let's see. Nope, I don't have any pennies. I don't have any change at all. I mostly use credit card these days, which I probably shouldn't do that, but whatever. I got these for, I got 36 quarter rolls for 25 cents, for 25 cents from the 99-cent store, when the 99-cent store was still open. And they work relatively good for making a little home DIY project. They have bidets. There, you will be rinsing nicely, and feel spring fresh. First of all, anything that sprays water anywhere near my hoo-ha is getting smacked. Unless I'm doing the spraying and it's in my house. I don't trust these public bidets. They don't know where they've been. Talk about spreading around the cholera. Jeez. Stay. Hey, Will, have you heard from Larry lately? Larry Baronis? Ow! .54 degrees and cloudy. It's outside. Come on. Yeah, Jake posted a film of him in the hospital. Has the flu, I heard. And keeping him in prayers. Yeah, poor guy. He's had a really tough time. He is an amazing individual. Yes, he is. Dang it. Should be wearing a mask because those hot gun are fuming. No, I have the window open. Well, it's cracked a smidge. And there's like plenty of ventilation. Plus, I'm not breathing very much. It's fine. I find that these sticks don't do the whole smoky thing, which is nice. This gun really isn't that hot. It's the ones that get like super hot that start to smoke. These ones are pretty good about not smoking very much, so. No, don't do it to me. Oh. No, don't come unraveled. That's my job. Stop it. Excuse me. Well, you see, the pen club donates ink to the club, and then I bring it home, do a review of it, and then put it back in circulation. So when I go to the pen club, if people want an ink, they just take it. And then if they have questions about the ink, I tell them, I point them to my YouTube channel and say, if you want to see a review of this ink, I have a review on my channel. Because all of the inks that come in get reviewed. And all of the inks that go back into the circulation have already been reviewed, so... Yeah. Okay. Down. Down. Okay. Plus, I did buy an ink already this year. I bought a bottle of Pilot Rose Suzuku Tsutsuji, which is a really pretty pinkish purpley ink. And the reason that I bought it is because the Diamine Deep Magenta that I have is getting booger-like in it. And I don't want to use boogery inks in my fountain pens. Because homie don't play that game. We did that once. My pen stunk for a year. It stunk so bad that I was like, that's it. You're done. And I threw it in the trash. Both the pen and the ink. Because I couldn't deal with it anymore. It smelled like stinky socks. Ugh. So gross. No. I'm so proud of not bought any ink or pens this year. Wow. I did break down and buy some Pilot Parallels. That doesn't count. I did buy the Pilot Rose Suzuku ink. I was gifted this Mahjong Q3 thing that looks like a adult toy. And it actually works, which is great because the last one that I tried that was an eyedropper sucked really bad. It just refused to let me have any ink all the time, no matter what I put in it. And the only thing that I could put in it was Diamine Oxblood, which Oxblood is a really nice color, don't get me wrong, but a girl needs a little more than just Oxblood all the time. She needs a little sparkle. Are you gonna spray paint your ink holder? No, I never do. No, yeah, I choose acceptance. I'm not trying to change who it is. I'm just trying to keep it together, man. I'm trying to keep it together. Oh, sorry. No. This one isn't as beautiful as the previous ones I've made. And that's because of the weird nature of I usually put the ones with the lip on this side and then the ones with not the lip on this side. But I decided not to do that this time. I just decided to wing it. And it's got an interesting look to it, that's for sure. No. Yeah, they make things like this, but I can only carry 50 at a time. And when I make one of these setups, I can carry like 100 at a time. And the box is just sturdy enough so that way I don't have to worry about it crimpling, deforming when I'm picking it up. If I make sure and glue the sides to the wall and the floor good, then it usually stays pretty good in its form. A little bit of glue between them to make sure that they're all sticky stuck. I just keep going until I run out of tubes or I run out of glue, whichever comes first. I wish I knew people with like 3D printing abilities that were like close by so I could be like, hey, can you make me this tray of like 100 ink samples, but not like the weird ones? Because these are fine, but like if you try and put a small ink sample in it, it looks ridiculous. And sometimes they have the little tiny ones, which are even more ridiculous. Do you think Donald Trump is watching you? Well, if he really wants to, he can watch anything he wants. However, just know in my brain, Mr. Trump, you're fired! Sorry. Was that too bold? Not bold enough? And we know where he can go stick it. Anyway. I try not to get on politics too much, because fountain pens really aren't about politics. And, like, in our club, we have all walks of life. And even if you're a Republican, you know, even if you're a Democrat, even if you're gay, bi, lesbian, Jewish, whatever your fancy is, you're totally welcome here. If you have an opinion, great. Opinions are like assholes. You don't go showing it off to all of your friends, but you know that everyone has one. Unless you really want to show it off to your friends, and then that becomes a very special friend. And believe it or not, I was a Republican till Donald frickin' Trump came on the scene. And then I was like, I have to get the fuck away from this person as quickly as possible because I do not align with his crazy. And I understand that people are people want to save money, but like if you have to fire somebody in order to do that, there better be a really fucking good reason, and not just because you want to save a couple of pennies so you can buy a new Ferrari or whatever. And these billionaires need to frickin' stop running away from their obligations to capitalism, because it does have a counter indicating coin. Like you have to give. You have to be willing to give. Like we don't all need an airplane in our backyard, you know. We don't all have to live in the fanciest house. I mean, I live in a mansion, but I don't own the mansion. I just rent a very small room in a mansion. I can show you the entire room. Look, this is the entirety of my room. And it is packed wall to wall with stuff. My walls are covered in art and cards and everything else. This is basically the only space that I have where I can sit. And even then, I am pressed all the way up against my bed. I have to twist in order to get out, and I have to twist in order to get back this way. So I think if you have more than one room in your house, then you're doing well. Rather, if you can afford more than one room in your house, then you're doing well. Yeah, they need to... Ah! I don't know what I touched, but that was disgusting. I need to wash my mouth. Whatever that was, fuck. Pardon my French. Ew. I don't know what I touched, but ugh. I touched something and it put it in my mouth. Oh, that was gross. These, then again, I don't know how long these have been sitting there, but it tastes like dust. Ew. I keep seeing this freaking string on my... You guys can't see it. I keep seeing this string on my freaking trash can. I'm thinking it's a spider. Ugh. I hate spiders. They freak me out. Oh, God. I watched one video to see if the specific spider that we have in our neighborhood was gonna kill me in my sleep. And now that's all I see on my freaking feeds. Ugh. So annoying. A little bloop in between each of these. Otherwise, the creepers will try and live in there. You're a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. Wow. You're rich. But Marilyn, you're a doctor. You should be rich. Here's the thing about wealth. If you don't need it, then you probably won't buy it. When I was a doctor, I used to spend 8 hours in my house. It was a waste of a space. And after my daughter moved away, my wife remarried, she moved to Canada, I had no need for a big old house. So I sold it. And I moved into this little studio. Well, it's not actually a studio. It's a room in a mansion. Not rich, just spend wise. Yes, exactly. Wise spending is very important. Do I have more glue sticks? I do have more glue sticks. Oh boy. I want a shoe. Oh boy. I got a blue glue stick. Life is good. Yeah, you guys have like huntsman spiders that are like the size of my hand. I would thoroughly shit my pants if I saw a spider that big. Like, the first day that I moved in here, I saw one about the size of my thumb walking across the floor. I smeared him into the carpet. I was like, we're not having any of this. This is not becoming the Haunted Mansion. No, thank you. No, thank you, sir. Sorry for my cussing, but spiders freak me out, man. Oh, exactly. Clutch the pearls. Oh. And we had a daddy longleg in our bathroom for like 3 days. I don't know what he was doing in there. There was nothing going on. We didn't have any bugs for him to eat. He just sat in the corner, just living there. And then one day he was gone. I was like, thanks for hanging out. You better be glad I couldn't reach him, because otherwise I would have smashed him into the wall too.
This is a reminder. 3 p.m.
3 p.m. It's time for pills. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to eat some pills. I'll be right back. Gotta take them little pills, otherwise they'll turn into a pumpkin. And that is not fun. They like water, yeah. Well, I think we all like water, but if he tries to come over in my shower, I'm gonna have to get the broom. That's what he's gonna get, the broom. Because we are not having any of that. No way, man. No frickin' way. It's never gonna happen. Oh no. Pazza pizza too long in the oven. Oh, that's the worst. Don't get distracted. You need one of them buzzer alarms. Buy you a buzzer alarm for Christmas. My roommate bought me one of those ones that you twist and it shows like a rainbow. I thought that was pretty cute. We are getting a new roommate today. So that's nice. Okay, I've got 1.5 things left. I'm gonna have to go to the bank and see if I can get some maybe nickel rolls. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh, ooh. That hurted it a lot. And last little one. Have any more? No. Okay. Gonna have to go get some more. Okay. Put some of this blue glue in there. Some of the silver glue in there too. I bet some of you are thinking to your thoughts, gosh, you're wasting a lot of glue. Well, it's only 99 cents for a whole bag of like 20 sticks of glue, so. And plus, I will have this box probably for the rest of my life, so it's a good investment to me to have a nice sturdy box with semi-nice glue sticks that sort of stick together. If you add enough glue, you can pretty much stick anything together. I bet even with enough glue, we can glue Mr. Trump to the ceiling. We'll see. We will see. Of course, if we had it my way, he would end up in a cell glued to the ceiling. Oops. That wasn't supposed to go in there. Ooh dear. Ow. So we should all be glad that I'm not in charge, right? If you add enough glue, it becomes very sturdy. I still have more glue. Good. Trying to use up my very inexpensive glue first and not have to use my Gorilla Glue, because the Gorilla Glue sticks are very expensive. So we're just using the 99-cent store sticks at the moment. It's nice and sturdy. Okay, well, I think that is about as good as it's gonna get for today. Just one little squinch over here. I could truly do this all day. I thought about buying a bigger gun, but the bigger guns are usually the ones that smoke and smell bad, so I don't want that to happen. Anyway, I think that this is about as good as it's going to get today. That's all I got for right now. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. I will be back very soon with another video, so don't forget to check out the links in the description. And I will be back very soon with another video. So take care until then. Have a great day. Okay, love you, bye.